Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing is Mariota. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Will Fuller, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, watch that. Check 26. One. Watch the slant.
Now Leonard Fournette.
I got him.
Fournette, first down, still going. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Stop.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Yeah.
This will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 25, check 25. Check. Eyes up.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The 30, 20, 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner.
Midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 37. Where are they, G?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Right there. 54 Mike. Go.
He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Stop.
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Choose the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going And deep downfield for Ross. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Joseph now to have the PAT. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. Lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Stop. Leave it alone. What's going on, lady? How was your day?
Hey, today. What's PJ Bash? What's PJ Bash?
You only stay in
The
this stupid
Bengals drive
class.
about to get going. Time
You
for
only
a
stay
final
in this
kneel
stupid
down or a
class
safe
'cause what?
run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Gotcha.
But and Miss Martin came into the science room, and then we finished watching the science fair good old movie skit. Okay, it's about this really, really, really big science fair.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Okay.
They'll try to
You said it
run
was very
forward
wet?
with Cohen.
It was very long.
You
said it was very wet?
Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I said you said it was very wet. I said you said it was very wet.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face
said,
mask.
oh.
There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
Okay, you're back.
But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Joseph on for the extra point.
So, I'm saying that math wasn't that hard because you just answered math question.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
You feel like for the first question, I didn't think this was the first question because it was
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So it asked you if you were a boy or a girl.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Stop. And hush. Hush. Take it off. And hush.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play
said
calling
hi.
with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's...
Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
Look at TV and
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. First down, a run with Cohen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You say it's your Grandpa Jesse's birthday today?
Looking to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
All right. Oh, okay.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. Emmanuel Ogba there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Look at TV, I said. Look. Yeah. Oh, okay. So what made y'all get it?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What made y'all get it?
They're going to look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Okay.
They're going to try and throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it.
Y'all didn't have any math today?
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the
Y'all didn't
Ravens
have
get
any
the
math
football
today?
back and in great shape. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And the Bengals grab it. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup.
And that's why they canceled it. That makes sense.
2nd and 5. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully everything gets better and
they'll look to throw.
they can
He's going to be swallowed up.
go ahead and get the auditions going.
Emmanuel Agba make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
10 kids?
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Wow.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And there is nowhere for him
y'all
to
have
cut
13?
back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
backs
bad.
him
It's
up
going
1
down.
yard and brings up 3rd down. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
That's crazy. Who told y'all the number? Yeah, who told y'all the number of people that were there?
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw here. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Yeah.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Under pressure again.
That's it.
And down he goes again. Sheldon Richardson. And the Ravens get the football back.
Excited about going to Denver?
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. This is Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. That's good for 21 yards on the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they get to it quickly here as he stops right around the 13.
Did I send you that Amazon card? Have you ordered something from Amazon yet?
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this
When
thing.
did you order it?
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
How much do you have left?
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's wrapped up. Taken down.
Get something else? Is there enough to get something else?
Deshaun Hand in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker.
I'll send you another
in a
one
big spot here. He hit his first.
For 25, and you'll have 30 win.
The kick by Joseph is good.
That's your Christmas stuff. Since you're going to be all gone, you can just order what you want.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you early, so you should have it before.
Touchdown to the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
But you didn't. It took so long to order it. It came a long time.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, we have seen a lot
whenever.
on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So
you have to use it
sometimes you
by
talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What
football
can we
game
do
up
to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Sounds like a good one.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
You
You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Alert 3. No.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
36.
They'll run with Fournette. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Choose the mic. Come to my world. We want
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And, Brandon, this is where it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead. Your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Again, it's Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Let's make these
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 13. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Following the interception here, Mariota. And he fends him off. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds.